EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Inside. Just like that. Mike 41. Mike Bravo. Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, Delta. Hey, here we go. Mike 41. We've got a wet. Yeah.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's complete to Graham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Mike 41. To the 50. Hey, Alpha. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. So don't say nothing. Boxing. We didn't get up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Rodgers to throw once more. He completes it to Jones. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you're the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. Watson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check it. 19. Check. 42's the mark. Here we go.
On first down, it's Miller. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, 88.
Hey, box drop. Hold.
Check. 55's the mark.
Zoom.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 41. I don't think you got it, son.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
41 Mike. Hey, watch the screen.
Plant.
Watch the screen.
40 to 50.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now on first down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On first down, Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
Rodgers now on first down. Complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
318.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. On the delay, Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
From the 27, Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Watch that in, 26. 3 down, 3 down. Hey.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
41's the Mike, 41's the Mike. Check, 41.
Boxing.
41's coming, 41's the Mike.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. This complete to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Keep playing hard, fellas. All game. Woo! Let's get it.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Man up, Pete. Mike, 41. Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on now. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Get ready. Get ready. 41 Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, what a juke into space. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They give him a gain of 38. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Mark 50, Mark 50, Mark 50. 24 down, he's coming. Check 9, check 9. That's the left.
Watson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 9, Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Rodgers now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
41's coming. 41's the mic.
Hey, take 26.
Hey, 41's mic. 41's mic.
Hey, exit. Hey.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ryan Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Miller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's coming.
Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage, there to knock that one away.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game, they had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mike 42, check. 42. Go. 42's Mike.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
35's the Mike. I got it. Mike 35. Mike 35. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Throwing again is Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Watson, rolling to his right. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
35's the Mike. Man out. Hey, 59. Mike 35.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, 42. Watch the pass. Here we go. Mike's 42.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Mike 41, Mike 41.
Plant.
41.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
41's coming, 41's a mic. Switch up, switch up. Hey, 41.
Yeah.
Not today, you are. Not today. Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Cover.
Rodgers to throw once more. It's caught here by Adams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Man, I got you.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 6 yards away. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is, Is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Back to throw, Watson. It's caught, it's Miller. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Watson. Open man, the tight end falls. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
It's just me and you. Hey, we got to sit down and go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
He's set.
forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
What is that? 19. Check. 42's the mark. Here we go. Here we go. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 124. 942. Come on, the ball. 26. 942. 9 of them.
Here's Watson now on second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. But now it's third and goal. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Bring it. Bring it. Mike 42. Mike 42. I got him. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. No gain on this defense. No gain.
Watson looks to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire.